Here is everything Apple announced at its Spring Loaded event. In my opinion, this was one of the better events in the last few years, and it was definitely loaded. And even the little things that Apple glossed over were certainly interesting. Starting with Apple Card and expanding its card to more users in the family, allowing them to have their own spending limits and build their own credit. Podcasts got a redesign alongside some new features like subscriptions to specific podcasts to better support your favorite shows and creators. Apple even dropped a new iPhone 12 and 12 mini color. It's purple and it looks really cool. Then we finally got a very quick announcement on everyone's favorite new product, AirTags. They look and do exactly what we've been saying they would for over a year now, and yet Apple still found a way to make that exciting. AirTags are accessories for attaching to backpacks, luggage, and other items. Any U1 device like the iPhone 12 can be used for precision finding to guide you right to the item that you're looking for. Combining visual, haptic, and audio feedback, AirTags aim to make keeping track of your things simple. The trackers can be personalized with custom engravings, including emoji. AirTags start at $29 each, or $99 for a 4-pack. Online orders open Friday, with AirTags shipping April 30th. After showing us a sneak peek of Ted Lasso Season 2, great show by the way, we finally got the long-awaited updated Apple TV 4K, and it's glorious. The box really looks the same, it's got the same design, but the remote for me is what stole the show. Finally, a redesigned remote that makes sense. The remote goes back to the basics, no more gestures, just clickable up, down, left, and right options, but you can now scroll around the wheel for functions like fast forwarding, which is a really great touch. This remote also features a back button, which takes the place of the menu button. There's a home button, play pause, volume, and a new mute button. There's also a new power button at the top right corner, which can help control your TV power as well. And there's still a Siri button, but it's now located on the right side of the remote. The Apple TV itself comes with an A12 Bionic chip and supports 4K high frame rate HDR for a smoother viewing experience. The Apple TV starts at $179 and will be available for order on April 30th. Apple then moved on to the M1 chip and unleashed its new 24-inch redesigned iMac. And these things look super cool. The new iMac features a completely new redesign and comes in a range of striking color options. The iMac's overall volume has been reduced by 50% and is now just 11.5 millimeters thin. The iMac features a 24-inch 4.5K display with narrow borders in a design that is only slightly larger than the previous 21.5-inch model and offers true tone and an anti-reflective coating. The 24-inch iMac is the first iMac to feature Apple's own custom silicon processor for the Mac, the M1 chip, after years of using Intel chips. CPU performance is up 85%, and GPU performance is up to 2 times faster than the previous 21.5-inch model. The iMac features 2 Thunderbolt ports, up to 2 USB-C ports, and a new magnetic rear power connector that combines an Ethernet connection. Apple also spent a lot of time discussing the updated 1080p FaceTime camera and its studio quality microphone array, as well as support for spatial audio with Dolby Atmos. Perhaps one of the more intriguing things for me is the new inclusion of Touch ID on the new Magic Keyboard. Glad to see that that's finally available. The 24-inch iMac starts at $1299 and comes in 7 different color options. Orders will begin on April 30th, with machines arriving in the second half of May. And lastly, Apple has introduced its new lineup of iPad Pros that now feature the same M1 chip found in the latest M1 Macs. Apple also added Thunderbolt and USB 4 support, 5G connectivity on cellular models with the millimeter wave support in the United States. Apple says the M1 chip in the new iPad Pro provides up to 50% improved performance compared to the previous generation, and the M1 chip's integrated 8-core GPU offers up to 40% faster graphics than its previous generation, and it comes with a new 2TB storage option. The 12.9-inch iPad Pro did in fact receive that mini LED display upgrade that we were talking about, which is now called the Liquid Retina XDR display, as it packs similar tech found in the Pro Display XDR HDR inside the new iPad, with up to 1000 nits of full screen brightness and 1600 nits peak brightness. The display consists of 10,000 mini LEDs with an ultra-high 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. The TrueDepth camera system in the iPad Pro features a new 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera that enables 120-degree field of view for a center stage feature, which keeps you in view as you move around, panning around to keep you in the shot. There's also a new white collar option for the Magic Keyboard, and even though there were a ton of upgrades to these new iPads, the price does remain unchanged for the 11-inch model, coming in at $799. However, the 12.9-inch with the improved display will now start at $1099 and will be available to start ordering April 30th, with shipments going out in the second half of May. And this was all of what Apple announced in